Well, continuing to help us get our life plan in order is David L. Carey, who brought along his son Patrick with him here today. Thanks
That's
for being
right.
here, gentlemen. Okay, you guys are working your way into my heart with all this food. Last week it was pie. Talking about IRAs, right?
Right.
This week.
This week it's donuts because
Nice.
we got a lot of feedback on what is that with the IRA and how are the IRAs different.
Yeah.
So here's how the IRAs are
Okay.
different. Okay. Now this could come up in lots of different ways.
Sure.
Right. But you have a daughter, one child.
Right.
That's the only child, daughter. Right. She's the love of your life and everything else. And unfortunately, she meets up with Gary or Zane or whoever it is, the lead singer from that band that just went out
One
of business.
Direction.
One Direction. There you go. Oh, I love him, right? And so they get married. Unfortunately, now they go bankrupt jointly. But I still love him. But too bad. Now we're bankrupt.
Okay.
All right. Now he's out of the picture. See you later. Goodbye.
Okay.
Now mom and dad die. They are shocked by this. Now they die. Okay. So mom and dad have died. And what did they leave to daughter? Oh, what did I get? Oh, look. We sold the house. We've got some insurance money and proceeds from the sale of the house. There's no tax on those. Okay. Unfortunately, we're in bankruptcy. So who do you suppose shows up next? Well, look, it's the bankruptcy trustee gonna take my insurance and home sale money. Oh, terrible. Oh no, it was our house and now it's gone, mom and dad's house. Oh, but that's okay, because I still have the IRA 401k money. Yay, I'm still okay, right? Wrong. Last year, the Supreme Court decided 9-0 that this money is just as available to creditors, to bankruptcy, as that money. Oh no, the bankruptcy trustee has taken that money too. Those rotten lawyers, I hate them. Now, when you sell the house, when they take the house proceeds money, that's the end of the story. Okay? You're back to square one, ground zero, gone. But the problem is when they take the IRA money, guess what? You still owe taxes. Oh no, 5.5 donuts, where am I going to get that? Who are you?
The IRS.
Of course.
Okay? And so now, for the rest of your life, guess what? The rest of your kid's life, who's chasing them? The IRS. Oh my goodness. Because they still owe the money.
Right.
They don't have the donuts.
Right.
That guy with the eyeglasses, he took the donuts.
Right.
You got no donuts. IRS don't care. IRS coming after your daughter. Do you see? Coming after your kid. So how do we do this? So this is why we say that naming your kid as the beneficiary on your IRA, just straight up naming the kid is one of the worst things you can do to the kid. You say, yeah, but my kid will never get married to a rock star. I get it.
Right.
But people still go bankrupt.
Absolutely.
People still have businesses that fail. They do short sales on houses. There are lots of ways for people to get judgments against them. Remember that if that happens, they can seize the IRA that your kid inherited. They can't take it from you.
Right.
For you, it's protected.
Sure.
It's when it goes to the kid. That's when it's not protected. That's when they owe there's nothing left.
Right.
So where's the kid gonna come up with the 5.5 donuts?
Marry another rock star?
Marry. Yeah. Whoa, why didn't I? You know, that's why you're the star. You know, that's why I just show up once in a while. That's right.
So where are they going to get the other money?
Well, the answer is they got to pay it.
Yeah.
And they've got interest and penalties and all the rest. And of course, if you still owe the federal government taxes, and now they're supposed to pay you your Social Security, assuming that's still around for your princess, right? Assuming that's still around.
Yeah.
Well, they can reduce your Social Security to $700, take up to 25% of it, reduce it down to $750. So it's one of those things. It's the disaster that keeps on giving, and everybody does it that way. You know, we do these at our workshops. You know, we do the workshops.
Yeah.
We're doing them twice a week now. Once in Grand Rapids, once in Muskegon, or Holland. You know, we always ask for the show of hands. Who's got their kid on an IRA or something? And everybody's hand goes up because everybody does it that way.
Yeah.
And what's happening now, it's only been a year, about a year now, a little bit more, since we had that decision out of the United States Supreme Court that said that these are available. But now we're starting to see the snowball develop where, you know, folks are dying, the kid gets the IRA, and now it gets seized, boom, here comes the tax. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that people aren't thinking about it. Well, it's an example, I think, of the things that you really have to think about because you want your kid to get the donuts.
Right.
And that's possible. It's possible to get the donut. It is possible, but you can't do it just assuming that it's going to work out okay.
Sure. Real quick, 20 seconds or so.
Yes.
So if the kid shouldn't be the beneficiary of the IRA, Who do you recommend?
Your trust.
Your trust,
So you
okay.
make the trust the benefit, and most trusts aren't set up to do this,
Yeah.
but if you're thinking about it, you set up the trust, then your kid gets a trust.
Right.
You see, your kid gets the money in the safe, we call it the safe deposit box,
Okay.
instead of giving them a pillowcase of cash.
Gotcha.
Because your kid's hanging out in South Division, and it's 10:30 Friday night.
My kid's not here yet.
Yeah, I know.
Let's not go there yet. Okay. And,
But when?
and later, I'm gonna bug the banker for one of those donuts too,
That's
by
right.
the way. All right. So once again, you have workshops twice a week now, so people
Twice
need to
a
reach
week?
out to you to figure out
Yeah,
whether.
well, you know, we had all these people. We had literally hundreds of families, probably a couple thousand families, have driven in from Holland and from Muskegon. We just saw more and more families coming from Muskegon. So we thought, well, what the heck? Let's just get serious about it. So now we've got a permanent office, 15-year lease in Muskegon, and we're scouting out locations right now in Kalamazoo because we're getting
Perfect.
more and more people who are, who are looking for it. So hey,
Okay.
there's ways to do this stuff.
Thanks for stopping by, Patrick. Good seeing you as well.
And you.
And once again, reach out to them locally, 616-361-8400, toll-free 888-463-2843, located at 4965 East Beltline Northeast in Grand Rapids. Go to davidcarrierlaw.com. Coming up